Ish starting. I wonder if Kuni has seen the score messages. There we go. All right. We got them both going. Slight desync, but I'm pretty sure it'll get fixed.
Yeah.
And, yep. Dino's already on it. Alright, so here we are starting off in Ninja Village. Easy thing. We've all heard this story before. Coming in to get Cloud Step so we can abuse it throughout the entire run.
And you'll likely see a little bit of tech demonstration, getting some double jumps off of these lanterns here.
Yep. Double lantern jumps are pretty much the first thing we learn as messenger runners. They don't teach you, but if you want to be fast, you learn it.
Of course. Yeah, you see that utilized pretty well in Bamboo Creek in one of the rooms, completely skipping an elevator section because elevators are slow.
Yep. And both getting the low hop here is about the only piece of speed tech in this level other than not running into things. You get with the tech skip, you release jump and hold down at a certain point, you do a small hop back instead of a large jump back. So it saves you about half a second. And of course, the cool thing about Ninja Village is everybody, if they do it right, is on world record pace through this level.
Yay, world record pace. And, both runners getting one homie shard.
Yep.
That'll potentially help in Autumn Hills with getting up to 40 shards before the shop.
Yeah, because one thing in this game is every enemy has a 40% chance to drop a time shard, which is the currency they use in the shops. Going up to the first shop, they are going to need 40 shards. So ideally, you want 2 out of that first one, but even with getting 0, you can get to 40 shards before you get to that first shop.
Yeah, you can hug the wall to grab the wall shards, but ideally, you'd prefer not to.
So, Kuni going for turtle boost, Ish skipping them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll see any front boost from Kuni. I think we'll see some. Not one. Yeah, the back boosts are fairly simple, but the front ones are the really tricky ones. Oh, yep, there we go.
Ish having to go over the wall, Kuni getting his 40 on the arc. And right here, they're both buying just the one skill that we can get right now that we need, which allows us to slash projectiles.
Both really quick shops.
Yeah, and one thing we found out recently in the Human Theory task is there's actually a delay for smashing cancel when you're coming out of a shop. So it's actually faster to let the menu come up, and then just scroll down to exit. Thinking right thoughts here. Ooh, Kuni getting a left boost. Ish getting the right boost. That will actually catch him up a little bit.
Yeah, that right there can pretty much erase any gap that Kuni was having from doing all those turtle boosts. First little bit of the random factor going in Ish's favor.
Yeah. Now, one other thing to keep in mind is that this was also demonstrated on the green kappa that he bounced off of, is when you hit anything, whether it's the spikes or an enemy, you will either get bounced left or right. So when you come out of that spike pit, if you're going to hit that green turtle kappa, make sure you're hitting it on the right side so you at least bounce right instead of back into the pit. And now they're both neck and neck again.
Yeah, Kuni showing some really
Which way are we going? So, ooh, they're both going underneath. Are they both going to go for the OG spike tower?
Ooh, nice little boost there from Kuni. Give us the...
Oh. So Kuni got it, but Ish ran into the blue projectile kappa.
Yeah, it's going to give Kuni a good few seconds of leeway.
Yeah. Now, Kuni did take the damage version, which is a little easier to hit. It's still hard, but you can get it damageless with 3 frame-perfect jumps.
That's some real Hall of Fast stuff there.
Yes.
It's one of those things that if you see it, you don't think much of it until you're told that it's 3 frame put input.
Yeah. Just dropping down for a few extra shards here. Kuni taking a little shortcut to skip the long way around this room. Getting the turtle boost off of that. Can you just fly in with some of these turtle boosts?
Yeah, absolutely. And one final turtle boost for good measure. 142 shards heading in fine here. That's always a good number to see.
Oh yeah, they both have enough. So the second shop is going to need...
Oh,
no.
no.
Oh no. Kunin missing a cloud step and doing it the quick way, so he's not taking the death because I don't think he hit. So it's going to send him back quite a bit on that. Because one thing he didn't have, because it looks like he got hit by a fireball, is what Ish just got in this last shop, which is second wind, which allows for an aerial recovery after getting hit. You also get shurikens, so you can make sure you can get the one cycle on Leaf Golem here.
Yeah, easy one cycle. Just mash slash as soon as you start the fight, throwing your 3 shurikens at any point.
Yeah.
Nice one cycle. Yeah, that's a rough mishap there for Kuni. If you're playing in the late game for too much, or even just after autumn, you can kind of forget that you don't have that second wind to help you regain your jump.
And then Ish exiting on a 618 going into the shortest split in the game.
Perfect forward. Well done.
Alright, so Kuni going into Leaf Golem. See if he can get that. Ish entering Catacombs, which this entire level is about cycles. If you're off doing something, a cycle is gonna be off, because all of these moving platforms are on a global cycle. So regardless of what you're doing in the room, they are still going to be moving, whereas enemies only start their cycle once you see them.
Making that first crusher look like it's nothing.
Yeah. Crusher. Who use crushers?
Crushers don't exist if you're fast enough.
Making quick work of all those.
He doesn't do the damage boost here. Trying to catch that cycle.
Honestly, I don't think Ish worries too much about some of the newer strats, which I think is why we don't see him do turtle boosts. Doing the damage boost off a skeleton through that room instead of the ducker strat.
Easy work through that saw cycle. Kuni starting up in the first room of his own. Easy jumps through the spikes and the first crusher. Ooh.
Taking a quick ride. Quick ride up that crusher. Alright, so Ish is entering room, we got moving platforms, and as long as the ninja is moving in the same direction as those platforms, you're actually moving at a faster speed than normal just because they are moving the same direction you are. And making quick work of the one cycle with that crusher.
Anything to optimize?
Not going for the damage boost underwater, meaning he's going to take a different route here in a couple rooms. So you can either damage boost through those spikes, which is a little faster, or you can do what he did and wait. Because when you get to this room that Ish just got in, if you don't do the damage boost, you go the route he did. Otherwise, you're going to go around the right to collect a health boost so you can make a damage boost later on.
All about pick and choosing for damage boosting. Let's see. Reset. Oh, so close.
So close to getting the cutscene skip. We call that trick the badonk. I'm pretty sure Kyle Berry has the entire reason that named, and Ish getting great luck on that last whiz road, so you don't have to use the shuriken.
Yeah, holding on to your shurikens is nice because it allows you to get some speedier strats in some later areas.
Well, it's also faster in that room if he hops down there, because you don't have to wait for him to appear or get close to appearing so you can line up the shurikens. You can just drop down and wail on them. So you're actually saving a couple seconds on that cutscene if they're down there or within an easy strike.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess the shurikens don't save much time because you just throw them at random enemies.
If anything, they just help with some shard count.
Oh, I see.
Alright, Ish taking the safe way up, but still getting the crusher skip. And I wasn't looking at Kuni's screen, but I'm pretty sure he got the Badonkanonk, and according to Calvary, he got a bonkless, so he just went straight under that platform.
Cool. As if the skip isn't hard enough. Ooh, nice little kick off of that wall there to start that Crusher segment. Hi, Ruxton.
Now, are we going to get one? Which pattern are we going to get? Hi, Ruxton. You know, Ruxton's been relatively generous during these races today. I think there's only been a few times where he's gone low.
Yeah, I feel like in general, I've seen a lot of
getting a
Ruxton.
middle platform kill.
Yeah, that you can kill him on that top platform, but it's a pretty tight window.
Cooney having a little bit of a hiccup, so missing the Crusher skip. So Ish is going on into Bamboo Creek.
Oh, so I don't actually have sound, so I can't sing the song.
Well, I don't have sound, but I can get it also. But it's usually on the timing of the first lantern. Or not the first lantern, so it's the lantern coming up right here. I like Chinese food. Chinese food is good for you. Oh, wow. I completely messed that up.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I'm like reading it and trying to watch the race at the same time, and it goofed. So, Kyle, I am internally sorry for messing that up.
Ooh, and Cooney getting a high Ruxton. Ruxton being kind to both runners. Always nice to see a relatively even race in terms of RNG, because then it comes down to the pure skill. But
I like...
Ooh, nice jump on
that. He got that nice, yeah. So that's actually the quickest way to do it is when you come across and you can do a backslash on that green kappa and then hit the projectile to go up.
Yeah, it's much easier to go for the blue kappa, but faster for the green, and it looks cool.
Ish going up top, playing it a little safe because while going down in the spikes is faster, it is a little bit riskier if you miss a fireball lane in the bottom spikes.
Again, always respect the safety strats.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we got Ish coming up, doing his setup for M2 skip, and nailing it first try.
Oh, having a bit of a mishap here. Think he can get up? Oh no, he has to... Oh no, where's his enemies? There we go. A little bit of a fumble there.
Nice recovery. It does give Cooney a little bit more time to catch up, who also went over.
Yeah, if Cooney can stay clean for the rest of this run, uses his crazy optimizations, can definitely see him catching up. And of course, anything can happen to any runner.
Oh, absolutely.
Ah, yeah. Here's the double jump room.
Oh, yeah. Taking full advantage of the double lantern jumps, you just make quick work of that room, which has an extremely long elevator.
And, Ish looking good on shards.
Those drops. Nice, sweet drops.
I learned that it's actually faster to not fall to the left on the last platform.
It is.
But it looks really cool.
Alright, so Ish coming into Howling Grotto. We are the first shop here is where we're going to get the wingsuit. We will also need 275 shards for the two abilities we're going to get, which is an underwater dash and the ability to attack while gliding with the wingsuit. The latter being very, very used, the underwater dash only being used for one part in the 8-bit run, but it's really fun to see.
Yes.
Cooney also at 275 shards before exiting Bamboo Creek, so he's definitely going to have enough. We got the spike drop. Ooh, looked like he tried for the YOLO strat, but didn't quite get it.
Definitely respect the attempt. I wonder if Cooney will go for glideless.
Based on some of the practice I saw him the other day, I'm pretty sure he will.
Ooh, okay. See what he gets. Ooh, Ish coming up in the DK room. Let's see how he does here.
Looks like he is going for a DK skip setup.
Good corner.
Good.
Forward boost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I think he had that, but
I'm pretty sure he had it, but I'm thinking that he probably thought he might have been close, so was playing it safe.
Yeah, little moment of hesitation. Little moment of hesitation there.
Yeah. So I gotta give him respect for that, for not taking the chance for it. but I'm pretty sure he would have had it because he did have a really good boost off that saw.
Yeah, and his corners didn't look too bad, right? So.
Kuni coming up to DK skip. We were watching DK skip and completely missed his drop.
Oh,
ooh.
Back boost. Just barely caught it.
Kuni getting the DK skip, but it was really, really close.
We missed it, but Ish, of course, used his underwater dash there and got a little bit of a half yeet. But we can't expect to see a god yeet in the race. Maybe from Kyle. And Ish making quick work of these rooms in Grotto. Grotto's a level where, like, half of the rooms are free and then half of them are terrifying nightmares.
Kuni attempted the God Yeet, but he was too high on the boost. He would have hit the wall if he kept gliding.
Ah, yeah.
All right, Ish coming up. Now, we don't have the audio. Did we have a haste skip on Ish's side? I don't think we're going to get on Kuni's side because there's been a couple hiccups. Almost haste skip.
Oh, what if you could have had it if you got DK there?
If he got DK, he probably would have. That's why I was asking if he got it. Because his movement was clean the rest of the way through, but when he stopped on that DK skip...
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright, so on Emerald Golem, it's a long fight and can be scary, and it would suck if you die. The center ball takes 8 hits to knock you up to where you can hit the orb up top. Usually what we do is we hit it 7 times, then run to one of the sides and throw a shuriken so we can ride the air currents up faster.
Ooh,
so we can get as much damage in on there. That was actually a pretty quick kill on Ish's side.
Yeah, first phase being pretty trivial.
Looks like Kuni accidentally getting 8 hits and having to do a 3rd cycle on phase 1.
Yeah,
so that's going to cost Kuni some time.
Hey, at least you got no shoulder spikes there.
This is true. Now, going into the ball at 2 health means he's got to be careful. He can only afford 1 damage boost.
Oh, nice little kill.
Okay,
wow.
Yeah, so he got below the screen.
Actually, I don't think that's a low kill. I think that's like an awesome kill.
And now we got Ish going into Kulshu Marsh, which Kuni will be in soon. We are on the hold right screen. This is the longest horizontal screen in the 8-bit section of the game. You can actually do this by doing nothing but holding right and pressing jump and slash.
Yeah, you can skip over all the turtles. You don't even need to press left at all.
And of course, now the fastest way is to hit left every now and then to do turtle boost. But Ish just going through it just fine.
You speedsters and you're pressing left.
I don't do it all the time. And the one thing important to note that is... One thing that is important to note about Pulse Room is because of how our routing is, regardless of whether you do turtle boost or not, you actually skip 2 or 3 checkpoints. So if you die, you could actually end up back at the beginning of the level.
Yeah, death here can be very timely.
It's just like blazing through.
Nice climb up there. Yeah, there's a checkpoint he's completely skipping over.
That's the second checkpoint you skip, because the first one is where you take the bird over.
Let's see if he gets the shuriken.
Oh, yeah. Easy setup.
No grass cutters here. And I missed it, but I think Kuni probably did like 6 turtle boosts in that right room.
We got Ish going into the bully room. Ideally, you would only take 2 hits. It is possible to take 3. And now he's at a checkpoint.
Yay!
We went through all of that and skipped 2 checkpoints to get one this late in the level.
Yeah, that bully room is one of my favorites in the Hall of Fast, where Remy just blazes through it. Or I think it was Remy, with only one hit.
Just getting stuck in the... Oh, still making it over.
I wonder if Kuni will go for that right side climb.
We'll see. He's coming up to it. Ish, making quick work of full stream marsh. So Quills does have a quick quill where you get it without the whips. It is a little harder to do. It does require some damage boost in the corner. So far, doing really good on it. Ideally, you want to count so she ends up on the bottom rung. I think Ish is going to have whipless. The only way that fight would have been better is if she was on the right side for that second phase instead of the left.
Yeah, it just gets him a little closer to the boss door.
Oh, yeah.
Still a very solid fight.
So we got one whipless. Kuni going into Queen. See if he gets whipless. Oh no!
This is a flash. Oh no!
He's gonna get a spore phase.
Unfortunate cutscene-esque phase there, where you just can't really hit her.
It's not entering Crags.
It's time for the fun stuff here.
Getting probably the best item in the game, which is the rope dart. You go fast. You pull yourself towards things. You can kill monsters with it. You can rope dart climb. You even get iframes, so that way, like, during bosses, you're just not taking damage at all. So Kuni getting the one spore phase, it looks like, and that's it. The rest of it was essentially whipless. So a little bit longer than getting whips, but still costing a little bit of time.
I was wondering if we were going to see a Poopa slide there.
I don't think either of them are going to go for a Poopa slide, because it's technically slower, it's just flashy.
Oh, it's really flashy. Ooh, making quick work of these climbs here.
Yeah. This is just, like, showing us exactly what the rope dart can do.
Yeah,
there's two other things they can do we didn't mention. We will only see one of them in the level after this one.
Ooh. A little bit of it there. Still flying. Now... Oh yeah, easy climb there from that meatball jump. Oh, and the one
tile save.
Yeah, getting that rope dart on that far wall could be surprisingly tight.
Ooh. Gotta be a little careful here.
Yeah, I think he gets a checkpoint. Yeah, right up.
Yeah, there's the checkpoint here with a full health right there.
Oh, he's
not even worrying about the full health.
Yeah, the rest of it isn't too scary. Ooh, Kuni's on 1 health here. This is definitely scary for him. Oh, that climb was so nice. Going for the nice and simple left side. A little bit of a hiccup, but yeah, that right side you get a flash off of the projectile from the Kappa and the Kappa itself for a nice little double jump, but it's a pretty tight one.
Itch still has plenty of time, and I don't know if he's keeping an eye on the race or not, but he's definitely keeping it safe, making sure that he's not dying.
Yeah. Yeah, and imagine we'll see a right side climb there from Kuni.
Most likely.
And oh, Ish getting the team attack. That's not great.
Yeah, KuningasEST is a very RNG dependent fight. It is possible to one cycle them both. Yep, here goes Kuni with the right side.
Oh yeah, that's such a clean climb there.
Oh, not quite getting the height.
He gets a boulder from Arm Day.
Yeah.
See, is that it?
Oh, they're it. They're done.
Not the greatest RNG, but still a clean fight overall.
Yes.
Let's see what Kuni gets. This is where Kuni can make up some real ground. Oh, he's not going to throw shurikens immediately.
Well, because one thing I learned from the Hall of Fasting is, like, if you're doing it on Kolos from the back, it actually does stagger him a little bit, which would actually keep him down a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
He has more health between the two, so doing that does enable you to try to get a one-cycle kill on him.
Ah, okay, that's... oh, he gets a bullet.
Getting the rock, so that means he's probably going to get the one-cycle kill on Susis here. And only a few more hits on Kolos left. Got a boulder, and likely their next switch is going to be dead.
Oh, and of course...
I think he knows that, too, with the way he's bouncing around right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
When
he
they-
knows
when-
stuff. Just waiting for them to come back.
We got shovel pleases already for Ish's side right here.
Yeah,
Just
it's just flying.
why?
Oh, my goodness. We're so focused on the Cullen since Zeus has played.
yeah, he's already halfway done with the level. Going with the right side. Kuni about to get some shovel please on his side.
See how Kuni fares on this first. Oh, nice quick one tile there. I know he said he's been struggling with that a little bit.
Not
That
gonna lie, I
particular
have to.
tile.
The one at the beginning
Yeah.
of the level, yeah.
Easy vulture jump. Oh, but unfortunately, oh, he's gonna get a slash from the fire boy down there.
Just ranking it up.
Throw
We
projectile.
got Brazilian Ice Climber. Props to Casa for doing that and making it popular. I'm gonna see a
That's
one
fine.
tile right here. Ooh, and he gets the one
Oh.
tile. Now,
Wow.
will he teleport? That's the other thing. One of the other things. Ooh, he's going
He's
for it. Oh,
I
he
think
just
got
did. He
that.
did Dragon Strike. So there's a doing that. If you do it just right, you can actually use the rope dart to teleport. But there was the same setup was used for Dragon Strike, which was basically falling low and rope darting to get across quicker. Without that. Now Kuni's coming up. Are we going to see the Brazilian Ice Climber from him? It's just blazing through. No hiccups. Oh, no Brazilian.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Little
No
mishap
Brazilian
there.
Ice Climber, but he missed a step. And oof.
Yeah, that glacial from Ish was really close. Ooh, little mishap, but he mixed it up there.
Now we're going to see a teleport. No.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
So Kuni being quick with the pause and quit, so he doesn't get the death and he doesn't have to worry about the horrible cutscene. So that does cutting out a little bit there. One thing to keep in mind, since he died, he cannot attempt the teleport here because... Oh, really?
Wait.
Usually, maybe it's because he didn't actually die, but...
Oh,
and,
yeah, possibly.
Oh, you know what? It's because he restarted instead of doing instead of loading from the checkpoint. So that does reset the skill out cycles.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't even think about that until I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, Kuni's a little bit behind here, but it's definitely not over.
Yeah,
Lots
because
of
we are...
crazy stuff can happen in Tower of Time.
Yeah, which Ish is in. So far doing alright. Did not go for the Baby Mary.
Yeah, definitely respectable. That's a terrifying strat.
Minus dart. Gets it.
Nicely done.
Tower of Time can definitely be a place where one wrong slip can lead you to things. And then you got things like poor Wizrobe placement, which is going to slow you down. Not only taking the damage coming out of the crystal, but just that horrible placement slowing him down.
Yeah, really trolly Wizrobes there.
So he did really, really well through the levy skip. So you're going to get the cycle right here.
Ooh, going for it.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he got it. Easy. Did not get any health, so he cannot even go for French Connection. So he's going to have to do this room the slow way, which does give the opportunity for Kuni to save a little bit of time.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to wait and see. Kuni,
He
tried the
it.
full Hail Mary strat, but iframes ran out before that last laser. And he took that checkpoint just in case.
Yeah, Kuni's winning all of our hearts.
Playing it safe the next go around, but because he's also got 3 health.
Oh no!
What?
The distraction Wizrobe too, jeez. Wizrobes just suck.
Like we said, lots of things can go wrong in Tower of Time. It just seems like they're all on Kuni's side.
Yeah. Oh, he gets Hail Mary that time, but he's at 1 HP here, so a little scary.
Yeah. So
I think
on
he
that
gets
last one, he quit the title. So when you come back, you're at full health. and full shuriken, so he's going to end up with an extra shuriken later on down the road.
Yeah, it's making quick work of that saw teleporter room.
And not going for the eyeball skip. Props to that, because doing it right, you'll end up with 1 health on the last room. And all it takes is one of the 3 Wizros to be like, ha, you're dead.
Yeah, if you have 3 Wizrobes trying to kill you, not fun with 1 HP.
It's now in the time waster room. We can skip 2 of these rooms by basically doing the crystal abuse he just did, slashing through the wall.
Oh no!
Kuni having
doesn't get crushed though. Whew.
Didn't get crushed, but that jump where he just like jumped up.
Easy shuriken
Oh
throw
no!
first.
Oh no, Ish!
Fortunately for him though, that's a quick death. But
Yeah, because there's a checkpoint. Yeah.
Yeah, tower time, despite being painful with lasers and stuff, it's pretty generous with checkpoints.
So it looks like what happened is like he missed a jump and was not able to be on the platform, and so it just sailed down.
Yeah, let's see. He's
So,
gonna opt
Yeah,
out of it.
Ish not going for a laser skip because at 3 health, without the health bot is dangerous because if you miss, you die. And you're going into the Arcane Golem with 3 health.
Yeah, and I think the strat that he goes for, he doesn't get the health potion from that lamp.
Yeah,
Whereas I've seen some where you can still get it.
that is still a relatively new strat. That's not only do you get the health, but you also get the shurikens.
Oh, Kuni doing a little shuriken throw in that saw room there. Speed up one of those cycles because he had an extra one.
Yep. Ish getting the 1 tile off the hand for a quicker start to the fight.
Get some nice rope darts as he gets clapped away.
Yep.
Oh, a little miss there, but he's back up and slashing.
Oh yeah.
And
GG's Ish with a 31-51.
That's a solid race time. With a death too in the laser climber.
So we got Kuni moving on, time waster room, making his way up to the final climb.
Let's see if he goes for a laser skip. I don't know if he's got the health potion set up or not.
Honestly, with as much as he's died, he might go for it.
Oh, is he doing that? Oh. I thought he was going to do that shop glide thing.
Ish in chat, like, wait. I don't think he realized that he won until just now.
Good job, Ish.
So we got Kuni going on to Arcane Golem.
See if you can get this 1 tile opening.
Oh.
Just missing it, but doesn't lose too much time.
Yeah.
Oh, had a couple nice rope darts there as he was getting clapped away, but he got hit by the necklace. Necklace of pain.
And all right, we got Kuni finishing with a 33-17. GG's to both racers.
Yeah, GG's.
All right, so now we'll see if either one of them wants to come in for post-race interviews on the commentary.
See Ish in standby.
Hello.
Ish, GG.
Nice,
I like your comment in the chat. You're like, GG, wait, did you not realize that you won until after that?
No, I never have anything open.
Okay.
I just try to concentrate on the game.
Oh yeah, no, and that's fair.
Yeah,
But that weight
that's
was
definitely a smart way to do it.
I thought like maybe I was ahead, but then that death happened in the end, and then I'm like, nah. Holy, okay, wow. Hi guys.
Yeah, GG's.
Cool.
Kuningas, the
GG,
man
buddy.
trying the crazy strats.
You went for everything, didn't you?
We can't say that I was just trying. I was actually doing them. Let's be honest here. I died 4 times.
Okay. Oh man.
Well, at that point in the Hail Mary room, the deaths are kind of like, they're overlapping.
Nah, I don't know. I kind of gave up after the death in Autumn Hills. That was so random. I missed 1 hit on the lantern and I didn't get the
What?
cloud step reset. I didn't pay
Yeah.
attention either.
Yeah, that it was a nice catch though. Getting
Yeah.
the real quick
Like being
Insta
1
title
minute,
screen.
Yeah, so
being
you didn't
1
have to
minute
do.
behind in the beginning is pretty rough. 1 minute behind after first stage.
Oof. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that just kind of speaks to how volatile this game can be.
Ish, I told you, bro. I told you you're gonna win this one. I'm a prophet.
You probably went for everything sick, didn't you?
Of course. That's how we roll in the Shire.
I can't do it, dude. I backed out of so many. Well, I didn't back out. I tried to go for the spike tower. It failed, and that's the first thing. Like, all right, this is gonna be great. But Donk didn't nail it. It was close though. I gotta say, it was really close. That
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
you
what,
were,
2
you were
pixels?
so close.
Yeah. And let's see. DK skip. I had to back out because I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna make this. Didn't get the
Yeah.
fast drop, the swag drop.
So actually, it's speaking of the DK skip. That's actually one thing we want to mention. On the screens that we could see, it honestly looked like that because you had a forward boost off that saw. It looked like you could have made it. Granted, not saying anything bad about the stopping because I can respect that because it looked like it would have been, as Kyle Berry puts it, a butt scratcher on that.
Oh.
But it would have been really, really close.
Yeah. Okay. I got chickened out then.
No, and that's fine. That would have been a bad death to take if you did hit it. So I'm definitely giving you props to backing out if you were questionable about it.
All right.
But
Yeah,
it would have been
that's why you
close.
won.
Like,
Dude, what happened in Bamboo?
Oh,
I like totally froze up as well. So
What
Cooney,
happens?
I nailed into and I tried to go up, you know, the cool way, like without using the elevator, slashing it 3 times, just trying to, get the slash off the green guy off that little eyeball bouncy thing and get up there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I failed, so I just froze up. I'm like, okay, and what do I do now? And I like totally forgot about the the casual way to go. So I just waited there
Yeah,
for
it
the
happens.
little bouncy guy to come back down. I'm like, what am I doing?
It happens always during the races that your brain does to disappear, right?
You know?
yes.
Oh my god. I'm
yeah. Oh,
sweating.
Ish, your glacial was clean.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, like well, it looked pretty clean. we
Did it?
we were watching Cooney fight Colossuses, and we're like, oh, he's halfway through glacial. Oops.
Yep.
I guess we should talk about that.
What happened, Collis and Sousa?
Oh, nothing. It's just you had finished. You started glacial. He had
Oh.
entered Colossuses, and we were talking about his fight with the RNG
Oh.
and things like that. And we look
Yeah, I was
over,
really orange.
and you're already at the end of the vertical climb with all the kappas and everything, and we're like, oh, okay.
Well, I think it was pretty all right. There was a few rooms where I was like, could have done a little bit better, but overall was all right. I don't know what time I got there.
So speaking of glacial, I do have a question. When you got to the teleport, were you meaning to go for Dragon Strike, or is it just the teleport didn't work out?
No, I usually just go for Dragon Strike. I never
Okay.
got the teleport to work. I just always go for the little Dragon Strike there.
Okay.
Save that 0.2 or whatever, even that.
I mean, it was still a pretty swift glacial. Like this race was one of those things. Like overall, it was pretty fast on both sides.
Oh man.
Yeah, aside from a couple of things here and there that ended up hurting in the long run, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry to hear that, Cooney. Oh man, Autumn Hill is always a bummer.
No, dude, I am actually so happy that you won. I'm not even bothered one bit because you think that I'm gonna be so sad, but dude, you're gonna go. You are going up against either Kyle Berry or Grandius.
Oh really? Am I?
yes,
It was a 200 IQ
okay.
play right there.
All right, boy.
Throwing
Alright,
on
boy.
purpose, big brain.
Not, I mean, specifically, like I could have done so many things a lot better, but hey, it happens sometimes, eh?
Actually, before you get to the winner of Kyle and Grandius, you have to go up against the winner of Levy and Mining.
Oh dang.
Yep.
Yeah, how you feeling about that one?
Also, man, I had a few races with Levy. Levy's a cool dude. I don't think I ever raced versus Laremy, but I think Laremy and me we're like really close when you look at the leaderboards. Levy's still he's like one step above of us, and so I gotta bring my A game, sort of
Yeah.
like I did today, but like with a plus behind it, I guess. I need to
Okay.
get this time a little bit further down, even for races, if I want to see if I can continue.
And speaking of upcoming matches, Cooney, for the bracket that you're going to be going into, let's see. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong match altogether. Never mind, because we don't know where that one's going to go up to yet.
Yeah, I think I have a couple of weeks to wait until I see my next match.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Oh well.
Yeah, you've been waiting for a while.
Yep.
But whoever is going to be my opponent, I'm gonna be really scared because you can see that there are no brakes on the train. So in that case,
Yep.
whoever is gonna come up against me doesn't have to feel any pressure because you cannot lose if the enemy outplays himself, right?
That's very true.
I still felt pressured.
Yeah, but this was going to be a high-profile one anyway. I mean, there's only 18 seconds separating all times on the leaderboard, so this was a top-tier race going into it.
It's kind of nice to hear, not gonna lie.
How's the thumb holding up? It hurts really, really bad. I think I missed almost every single rope dart in Tower of Time and Glacial Peak, I think. It doesn't function.
So, is there a story behind that? Did you hurt it, or?
I was grinding room times yesterday again.
So it's I know that feeling. I know that feeling. All right. Do we have any other questions from anybody in chat?
Anyway, I'm really happy that Ish won. GG's, dude.
Dude, GG's to you too, buddy.
All right. Well, Ice Claim remains, but yeah. So it looks like that we're going to be passing love on to one of the racers. But thanks for everybody for coming out and watching us. Y'all have a evening. And when are the next matches? I don't know if we have any. I want to say the Big K1 and Kyle Berry are tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, me neither. If they're, I think tomorrow. Yeah, something like that. Let's see scheduling.
Yes, at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow, we've got Kyle Berry versus the Big K1. That's definitely going to be a fun one. Also, we got Kyle versus Kyle.
Wait, is that
Oh.
Pacific Standard Time?
That's showing 8:30. So I see it in mine. So that's 8:30 Central. Sorry,
that's Central. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's still like way too late for me. Well, maybe I can make that.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the Battle of Kyles. I haven't actually seen Big K.
Dude, it's Canadian Kyle versus US Kyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. I got to cheer for my Canadian brother. Let's go.
There you go. Well, hey, Kyle's been, I gotta say Canadian, Big Kyle, Big K1. He recently got a new PB and he's up there. He's coming closer again. Like we used to be like PB buddies for a long time. Like I'd be below him, he'd be a little bit above me, and then keep switching around like that. And he just came back. He's grinding a little bit again.
Yeah. What does he have? A mid-low 31?
He currently has a 31.20.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a damn good time. Sorry, a dang good time.
Yeah, I think that'll be able to hold a candle to Kyle Senior, of course.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go pass the level on to Kunig because I think he's still gonna keep on going. So unless there's a reason Dino needs to keep it going, I think we're probably gonna end up keeping it, letting it go there, and then we'll see everybody tomorrow night for anybody, or at least my time tomorrow at some point for whoever is able to make Kyle versus Kyle.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks everyone.